I said hello and some CV or Morse code in the background, but that was not planned. It was the radio. So, hello. I hope you can hear me. I can hear me, but I don't know why I hear me, which is strange. New setup, new computer, and so on. So, I see. I can do like that, then I don't hear myself. So, and then I will check. Since everything is new, I will listen if I can hear myself. I could, so that's good. Oh, that was a rhyme. Welcome to my session. It was a little time since I had one, I think, or maybe not. I don't know. I don't remember when I had it last time. First of all, normally I would talk about the weather. But this time I will not. Or, yes, I will. Or maybe not. But, yeah. I will in one way or another. And yes, this always looks worse than it is, but it's getting better. Look, for those that's seen it, it's getting better. But it takes forever. I don't know why. And I can't be bothered by it either. But the weather or not the weather, yes, it is due to the weather. I think, I hope so, because where I have I call it a workshop. It is, you have maybe seen it. If you are one of the regular viewers here, you have seen that cam that called the workshop. Sorry. Or it's called it's where I have all my computers. There are 7 computers there at the moment, all handling streams, the cameras and so on, and other things as well. But of course, that is you have seen it. It's isolated and so on. It's like a quite cozy room, even though it's just a storage facility, storage place. But it's you have seen that I have done some, built some shelves and stuff, and also now I have put some ventilation in there because it gets really warm inside there with all the computers. But now I had bought some fans, and they are not big like that. Runs on, I think it's 40 centimeters. I got 2 of those. One is on the ventilation. There is a ventilation hole, so I put one there that sucks out the hot air and blows it out. And then I also have put one at the shelves at the computers. So, yeah. But it wasn't that I were going to talk about. No. It was there is of course, no internet in there. So I have a radio link. I have a transmitter outside here. This is a little bit, it's not like the cheapest one. This is a semi-pro, let's call it semi-pro. It's not like pro stuff, but it's semi-pro. Can handle several kilometers if it's a good site, it says. But I have that mounted, one outside here and one on a pole in a bush. Outside there, and then a cable into the shack. Let's call it the shack now. But it works mostly fine. But today it has been insane. I have started up the streams, and after a while everything dies. And I start up the stream, and it's not like the internet itself dies, because inside here I have full internet, so it's the link. So, and I think it's because it is and has been a heavy rain. It has been insanely rainy. So I guess it was that. Now, I just maybe a half hour ago, I went outside because I have that in the bush is on a pipe. It's a special pipe. It's fiberglass pipe. Or used in the military to create masts, so you can put several together and but it was a little bit different. That one was a little bit lower, so I now have been out, and I were out like maybe 10 minutes, and I got soaked. Oh my god, I got soaked. So now I have raised that up a little bit, because I were thinking, because maybe it was the wet leaves and other stuff that blocked it. So now it's above the leaves in the bushes. So, and it wasn't bad connection before either, normally. And I went in now and I checked, and it was over 300 megabits link between there. So, but now everything has died again. So the net has died again. Well, I have been in, it's up again, but it doesn't come back enough quickly to the streams to reconnect. So all the streams are down again. And I will not put them up again today. After this, hopefully Molina comes online streams, but I will not put up anymore. And it's going to be rainy, this heavy rain through the night. It has even been some thunder, not really in this area, but not that far from here. And it's going to be, I think it's going to be even more rain tomorrow than it has been today, as late was the prognosis says. So I think it's, I don't think I will see if I put it up tomorrow and test if it stays up. Else I will wait till it's getting a little bit better weather. It's insane that it can affect that much. It's like 20 meters, maybe 30 meters between them, if even that. But it seems to be enough. I hope it isn't some other problem. I would love to have a cable, but I have a neighbor. I can't really pull a cable over. Yeah, I could pull a cable under the roof over there, but well, as it is now, I can't even afford a cable. So that's, and then we also have got the weather report. It has been a quite good days, a few days, but now it's it is autumn or fall. Yeah, and what the weather will be like up and down. Yes, I have a few things. Today we had, luckily we did manage to do it a little bit. It were raining, but it wasn't this like that the sky had opened. It rained quite much, but at this end, but it was, we didn't drown, if you say like that. And when I say we, it was me and my friend Ulf. For those that yesterday when I did some unboxing, I mentioned that I had an antenna that I were going to replace the antenna I had. That is a CB antenna to another antenna that is for a ham radio bands. Also, you can use it on CB, but yeah. And we were also going to raise that a little bit with adding 2 more extra pipes. And my landlord has came with like a building. I don't remember. I always forget that word. I need to check it out now. Just sorry about that. So let's see what it says. Yeah, that but it can't be that scaffolding. That was in my mind, and but I thought it sounded so strange. So we had a small scaffolding that my landlord borrowed us, and he came with it with a tractor. So we just and last time it was my friend Ulf that did all the lifting and stuff, most of it. We were 2 up on that scaffolding last time, but helped. Today I did it because he has problem with his knees. So, but it did go quite smooth, and now it's up. So that's good. I'm quite happy with that. And yeah, and I have some small fun stories. Maybe it's fun for me. It was fun at least. Yesterday I was sitting out in my workshop or the shack, and I had the door open. I always have the door open so it went get fresh air in there and cool down a little bit. As I said, it gets warm because of the computer chairs. But we're sitting there, and because I have built a new computer, some of you have maybe seen that when I was sitting here and building it, and I was shifting some hard drives and shuffle some files and stuff. And I sat outside there, and there is outside is a little lawn, and then there is like bushes, like some type of bush, and one bird, a small bird, I think. I don't remember what that small bird came and sat down on a branch. The branch closest to me, so he definitely saw me. I'm going to call him now, but I don't. I did not go out and check the gender, but let's say it was a him to make it easier, or her, or him, or it. Well, sat there and we talked. I'm not crazy. I don't think we talked really, but he did sing a little bit, and I imitated him, and I whistled, and he sat and looked all for like 15 minutes, and all of a sudden he lifted and flew right at the door, and I thought, oh my damn, he's going to fly in here. But exactly at the door, he stopped and hovered there for 30 seconds, and then he flew off. And I thought, maybe he said like bye or something. 2 minutes after came back. I think it was the same. Sat on the same branch, and there was like after he sat down, the they came like 20, 30, 40 birds. I don't know. It was amazing amount. The bush was full of birds, same kind, small birds, and they all sat there. So they sat till I was done there and left. I think that was like, it was like he were going and, hey guys, come and look at this. Which I don't think so, really, but it was kind of that he had a gun and got his friends. Today, I were out doing some, fixing on. I tried to set one time. I set up all the streams again. I went outside and checked things. Sat there and a bird comes, sat down on the same branch and start talking. I think it was the same bird, like beep, 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 and we talked. And this time it just flew away. It didn't come to the door. But 4 minutes later, came back, and lots of birds again. Not maybe as many as yesterday, but maybe 10, 15 this time. So I don't know. It was kind of fun. Another a little fun thing is that I almost got scared to death. It's quite now when I were out and we're going to fix the pipe and all that for the access points and so on. So I went out and went on the backside. There is a little light you can see, but then it's totally black. You hardly see where you're walking. And I were going around this bush outside here on my patio, or what we should call it, and boom, like super loud noise, and I saw something going in like 200 kilometers per hour. No, well, but fast as shit. And oh my God, it was a cat. So there's, I guess, because it's rained super much, I think it's sat down under the bush or something and hiding, or maybe because I had planted beans, sugar beans, I think it's called, but something has eaten all of them, so I didn't get one. So it could be that it sat in that box or something. But I laughed and I said to the cat, "Oh, you scared me to death." But I said also that, but I guess we are even. So yeah, because I saw it was a cat when he came up on my neighbor right over the lawn. I saw in the light that it was cat. But sometimes it is a badger around here also. Seen it twice now. Once it was sneaking around on my patio, and one time it was on my front lawn or front yard when I came home with the car, and he like, oh no, and run away. So but that's kind of fun. That's also a little bit why I have started. I know it's not super interesting to see a door, but it can be for those that are lucky and checking on it. now and then, especially nighttime. Daytime, it's often magpies there for some reason. I think it's quite young magpies. It often is two of them, and they like arguing and so on. And if I want to eat this, no, I want that, and then okay, take it. No, I don't want it, and they kind of doing that thing, and sometimes comes others as well. But there is quite many cats that walks by there and goes here, and then go behind. Have like a bush under the kitchen window, so it goes. They sneak between the bush and the house. But the most most strange thing, or strange, but yeah, it surprised me. I got triggered sometime, like movement, and it was one night. I were up, but I was listening to something, so I didn't check. Sadly, I didn't check it at that time directly, so I saw it a few hours later. It was a little fox that came to the door, sat, and looked in. I have like a little window between the door and so on. So it looked like that, and it was like, oh, is anybody home? What is that? And then it ran away. So that was kind of fun. It was a cute little fella. So that's about the animals. So, yes, tomorrow I will, tomorrow afternoon, I need to replace 2 tires on the car, because let's see what that is called. I think I need to check. Hold on to your butt. Link arm. I don't know if it's called that, but I think it's called wishbone. Yeah, I have changed the wishbones on both sides. The one side I did a year ago, and normally after you change the wishbone, you need to, like, let's call it, recalibrate the front tires. But I thought, yeah, I will not do that now, because I'm going to change the other side as well. And I did that a few months ago, and this it has been no problem with because it's like this. When you change the wishbone, you can either get like toe in or toe out if you're unlucky. So that's why you need to. That means that the tire either leans a little bit in or a little bit out, which so it get wear like not flat in the middle or all over the tire. It gets more on each either side, depending on toe in, toe out. But it didn't show any signs of that. So I thought, yeah, that's nice. Now when I changed this other side, I haven't even looked that much. I haven't think about it too much, because I were thinking I will do that when I will shift to winter tires, which isn't that far away. But I just a few days before, or a week or so before, give or take a week or two, I checked on the tire, and I saw, oh no, it has been towed in. So that's why, because I now have changed both sides or something. Now they are, and one tire has a little bit tearing, or it's a little bit towing on that. But on the other side, it's, you can almost see the metal in the coal in the tire. Like, no, it's not like the whole tire, but like that much, maybe. And of course, when I were on the inspection, they like said, you need to change the tires. I would not drive with that. No, so, but I don't need to do a re-inspection. Everything else was okay, which I'm surprised by. So I have ordered new tires, and tomorrow we're going to change them. And I said we, which means I'm going to drive the car to, let's call it a neighbor, because he doesn't live far here from here. He has the machine for changing tires and all that. So I got that. Was Ulf that knew him, had he had done some other things for him, helped him with that. So he said, "Oh, he's really good. Go talk to him." So now, tomorrow afternoon, I will go and he will change the tires. That's good, because I haven't wanted to drive. And I have driven to the small shop here. That's all. So, and that's also the reason, because it's like this. And some of you maybe have seen that there has been one camera that has been missing. The Nature Cam 1. And that is because that were streamed from my brother, and it was in the same cover, and we have a huge, big steel cabinet where we have the radio equipment, because it's remotely, and sadly our amplifier has died again. And crap, because it's real annoying. We need to send it to, I think it's Bulgaria, if we need to send it. I hope they can send some parts, because we think it is the same issue that it was last time. This is the third time I think we have problem, and we are not happy about it, and it is expensive. So I said to my friend that I have this QTH, as it's called in ham lingo, that we repair it, and then he sells, and then we look into something else, something better, because you can't have this crap. But yeah, back to the Nature Cam 1. The reason is, when I went there and took it home here just to check it a little bit, and so I have it here if we get some parts or whatever. I must have done something, pulled a cable, or maybe the TP cable, the internet cable has been, something has happened with the computer. That's why Nature Cam 1 is down. And since I don't want to drive with these tires, well, you get the point. But tomorrow, knock on wood, tomorrow evening, after I've been changing the tire, I will go and put that one up again. Hopefully, at least, knock on wood. So that's it. And it's fun. It works with the new computer. I'm happy about that one. Happy. But it wasn't that expensive, but now it's too late. But my economic, I had a plan, a budget, since I am unemployed and I have 2 months. I got some extra salary. So I have made a budget, but that is going way off now because of this, the car and tires repairs. Because I needed to do a little repair on the car as well. And a neighbor here has a workshop, a garage, so he fixed it. Not expensive, but all small amounts. Yeah. So that's it. I don't think I have anything more of any interest. So I will say I have one thing. Thank you all for support and all that, and hope you have a wonderful weekend. Take care, stay safe,